to the Grand Canyon State, Arizona Stadium in Tucson, as we are set for a showdown in the Arizona Bowl. There's nothing quite like wrapping up a regular season with a bowl victory. It just leaves a good taste in your mouth going into the offseason. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Buffalo Bulls, taking on a team from the Mountain West, the Colorado State Rams. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up in this bowl game. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Colorado State's offense will have the football first. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a double.
Yeah, and it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a W.
That's caught. It's Winfield. Guys, let's take a minute and look big picture at Colorado State. Biggest problem for schools that aren't the traditional powerhouses, getting the bodies they need, especially on the defensive front. And David, they got a good, just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Under fire. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on 3rd down. 4th down coming up. The Rams will bring the punt team onto the field. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. So Buffalo's offense has the ball for the first time. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example. Then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looking to throw, it's Roberson. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Bulls will try to pin them back with the punt. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. They'll give it to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Going with the counter play here. They believe in that running game. Got 6 before he stopped at the 23. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Rams come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Sends it back in motion. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
The Rams line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in and looking upfield. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. RPO complete to open the drive. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Back to pass, it's Roberson. Pocket breaking down. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one high and deep. And the DB right with him to knock it away. And the Bulls will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Probably hope for a little bit more on that one. It'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Wants to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the right. It's caught. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Here's the pressure. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Lanier. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Well, for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
And the Rams have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking downfield, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Sets up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Absolutely perfect. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Had to get rid of it quickly. Didn't have much of a choice there but to get rid of it. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Zings it complete to the right. Turning it on! And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Wide receiver going in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Bulls are facing 3rd and inches. Tries to slither forward on the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. To the air, it's Roberson. Quickly to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. It'll be 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Henderson. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. This will be a 50-yard field goal attempt, and he'll have to curl it in from the right side. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And that's going to give us a tie ball game here in the first.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. Gonna run it. It's Marshall. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Off the play fake. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
That is how you start a drive. Meet the physical challenge on 1st down. Rush the quarterback, get the sack on 2nd down, and now put him in a 3rd and long situation. Nice job by this defense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. From the gun to give, looking for room. On the move at the 30. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He's at the 30. The inside. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
Yeah, offensive line, give me a crack. I'll do the rest. How about the Jets? The speed. He just turns it on, going 70-plus to the house. Play by the running back.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the points coming courtesy of that spectacular 86-yard run to the house. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to throw, it's Roberson. He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. The sure hands, it's Snow. He stopped just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. Needed more to move the sticks. It'll be 4th down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Bulls will punt this one away. catches it at the 30. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Looking for space, it's Marshall. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We've reached a break. Colorado State is on top, and we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. The Rams come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Snagged in the middle, it's Lanier. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Special teams heading out after the 3rd down completion's not quite special enough to move the chains. He will not make a fair catch, field the punt, and bring it back. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line, the coverage team able to stop him right there. They go to the ground. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Off play action. Here comes the heat. Quarterback gets the first down. Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. The inside handoff. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Fires to the right. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. The Bulls decide to punt it away. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. To the air, it's Fowler Nicolosi. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. Got a man. It's Winfield. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. From 55 yards out, and he's got it. Never a doubt.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Line gets set, first down. Look out, he's got room. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to pass, it's Roberson. Right on the money. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. It's complete to the left. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Throws for the tight end. Wide open downfield. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. Wants to go up top. Got rid of it just in time. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. After getting nothing, it's second and goal from the 6. Running back looking for the end zone to the left. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Now third and goal and tough yardage to cover here. He'll set up to throw. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on third down. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. And he's already put 1 3 spot on the board. He'll try another one from 25 yards out. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. This is now a 7-point game.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, there he goes! Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Right back to the well. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's second and 11. Wants to throw. It's Fowler Nicolosi. Catch in the middle. It's Lanier. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And the Rams really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
The Rams will send out the punt unit. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
Yeah, I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical in this drive.
Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time. It's second down. Wants to go up top. almost had the completion, just missed it. Now facing a 3rd and long. Wants to keep it in the air. Got it in the middle. It's McMillan. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Caught over the middle. It's Snow. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. They'll move the wide receiver. The give from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Bulls now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Makes the grab. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. It'll be 3rd and long. To the air, it's Roberson. He's got it on the run. And it's complete at the 6. Defense right there, but now they're backed up with a goal-to-go situation. And now a chance to pull even as we get late here in the first half. Firing to the right, complete. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Get it out to the supersonic guy. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. So they are denied a touchdown on this drive, but they'll try to put up a 3 spot before the break. Never a doubt. That'll bring them to within 4.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. To the ground with the back. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. The end of a very entertaining first 2 quarters of football in Tucson and an intriguing Arizona Bowl. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the conclusion of the Arizona Bowl.
And the Rams will boot it away to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. To throw, it's Roberson. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Finds his man. It's Snow. He'll be dragged down right at the 19-yard line. It'll bring up 4th down. The Bulls will line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. He'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. The give out of the gun. Oh, what a move. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Pulls it in. It's Lanier. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. The Rams are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. And boy, is he close to that first down. Maybe just a couple of inches short. They bring the punter onto the field now. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Makes the catch and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. Trying to take it back. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
And this defense comes up with a big play, and not just the break on the ball, the catch, nice hands in the INT, but taking it almost all the way back for a touchdown, and this offense licking their chops on the 1-yard line, ready to punch this in.
Does life get any better than this for an offense to start a drive with a 1st and goal? Trying to barge their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Colorado State.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the point after is good. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Pressure coming. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Back to throw. It's Fowler Nicolosi. He'll take a deep shot here. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Lanier. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Marshall. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And the Rams will snap it on 1st and 10. scoreboard with that trip to the house. Man, he didn't just put it on his numbers. If he were throwing it at a front porch, he would have put that right in the keyhole. What a precise pass.
Right in the keyhole, right on the button, right on the face mask, whatever it was. Great throw, great timing. Nice job by the quarterback.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. They'll keep it on the ground.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Kick is in the air. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Back to throw. It's Fowler Nicolosi. Immediately fires to the middle. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The Rams with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The play-action fake. Trying to get behind the defense. Makes a grab down the middle. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
They've got him wobbling after that big play now to pay it off on 1st and 10 from inside the 15. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Lanier. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The give to the tailback. Touchdown, Colorado State! And the pummeling has started. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Lining up to add another. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. Off the play fake on first down to throw. That's caught. It's Henderson. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. The give to the back. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. Looking downfield, it's Roberson. Gets it to him on the screen. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Bulls have it with a 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. Here's the handoff. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Got enough for the first. All down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Bulls with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll run play action. It's complete to the right. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
And the Bulls started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Pulls it and fires to the left. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Roberson. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback, do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. That's the end of the quarter, and Colorado State is on top. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the third quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And he will score. The question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field? So that penalty will wipe away some strong red zone execution and take the score off the board. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Going for it all. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out.
Breaks into the open. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. They go to the draw. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. Looking for a man. It's Fowler Nicolosi. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He's got an open man. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. And the Rams come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. 6th play of the drive coming up. Finds his tight end. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Rams come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll try to bully their way for the first. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's McMillan. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Dropping back, it's Roberson. Just a short pass to the tight end. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Trying to keep this drive alive. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. He'll pull it on the read. Oh, he's got some space. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
And that is why this guy is a true dual-threat quarterback. You've seen him all game, hurting them with his arm, already over 200 yards passing. And how about his running ability now? And flashing that on the option play. There's a variety of ways he can take the game over, and the defense is figuring that out fast.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. A strike downfield. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. The Bulls had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Stumbled to the ground. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. To the air on 2nd down. Bringing the heat. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Well, you got to give this defense credit. They have hemmed him in all game. There has been nothing for this guy running the ball, whether it's been designed QB runs or on scrambles, and a nice job there with great effort. Taking the angles away, they're able to hone in on him and get him down for a massive loss on that sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Wide receiver comes in motion. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Grab behind the line. It's McMillan. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Can't make the catch, and the defense will force a turnover on downs. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Ran to that daylight to pick up 6 to the 22. And the Rams can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking for a crease to the left. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. 3rd and short, they've got them backed up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. Motion from the wide receiver. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The delay of game pushes the offense back. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Rams send out the punt unit. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Fair catch is brought in at the 43, and they are set up nicely. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires to the big fella. He goes out of bounds right at midfield. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Here's a heat. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. To the air, it's Roberson. Buying some time. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. And the Bulls will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Back to pass. The short hands. It's McMillan. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Flying down the left side. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
Man, these wide receivers are so fast nowadays. They're such big playmakers. I just want to get it to them and let them make it happen. But a lot of times, we're running to them, too. We're focused on chasing him down and funneling the football in the right direction. Defense swarmed, did a good job getting their hand on the football, causing the fumble from the wide receiver.
We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. Trying to run, it's Marshall. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop you.